Hey, good afternoon, Mark. This is Brandon Wyatt. I'm going to jog your memory a bit. We've been chatting a bit back and forth. I know you're aware of Ahmad. I've introduced you to him. The reason I'm doing this screencast today is because it's been on my mind a lot lately on how potentially you go about finding your particular clients and maybe some of the background that I have might be something to at least consider. And I'm making this bit of a screencast for you so you can kind of understand a couple of things and how to maybe potentially think about the type of clients that you're looking for and becoming very, very niche. First of all, the day that you met me in the neighborhood, that was just definitely not a mistake. Of course, you know that as a gated community. I am an SEO expert, and what that is search engine optimization. As you sit right now, as you see on the screen, I'm casting to you Google's homepage here. Part of the reason is it's going to help me kind of explain kind of some ideas that I have potentially in talking to you about what type of client you're hunting. Okay, so the day that you met me, again, gated community, the reason I ended up there is because I knew how to become relevant in the Google search and make a website that I had created for lead generation specifically for those homes cast directly into the location that I wanted them to be into. So again, it wasn't by accident that you met me. I knew that those square footages of homes were ones that I wanted to get under my belt, and in a month, I did about 200 in revenue, and that was through, again, employing some of the tactics that I use to become very, very relevant. So I'm going to drive. I'm going to show you one of my clients right now. I live in Northwest Illinois, but I am now currently commuting back and forth from here into San Antonio. And this week I'm at home, essentially focusing on this portion of my business. So again, what I'm talking about is being very, very niche. And I'm going to show you something that's very niche. I'm going to show you how I believe your footprint right now really needs to be more niche and focused on this revenue. I don't believe a guy sits out in a black Suburban and sweats his butt off like I know I did unless you're hunting a whale. And so what I believe about you is you're sharp, you're smart, and there's something here we need to think this thing through. However, if you're in Rockford, Illinois, and ever searching for a party bus or anything like that, you're going to look and you're going to find me. So let's look at this really quickly here. We're going to look for Rockford, Illinois. That is, here we go. Okay, so here we go, Sorry, my phone's blowing up at the same time. So here we're going to look for, you know what, Rockford Party Bus, okay? Now, this is a site that I worked on for quite a while, built and then made very, very, very relevant. Okay, so we're looking here, Rockford Party Bus, okay? We are in the map pack as well. It pops up here. You do see some paid ads, and that's always something you're always going to see. A lot of people do discriminate against those types of things. So everything about this little lead generation system is just really, it's not about the site itself. Okay, I know I could make a lot prettier site if I wanted to, but it's really all about this conversion right here where you're going to see these clicks and everything else. Anyhow, what I am an expert as well in, and I came to search engine optimization is because I was a very, very good salesperson and ended up there. Where I'm going to next, I want to let you know where I looked you up. I found you here. I verified that that was your telephone number. I looked at your business card that I had electronically put on my phone. And as you know, we've been able to communicate through that as well. One of the problems is I see where you're at right now in your digital footprint is, look at this. You've got yourself open right here. And of course, it looks to me like you're, again, practicing a lot of different types of law, which is fine. But what I would highly suggest is creating these affiliate lead generation programs that end you up in places like this in larger markets, okay? So there's a lot of these different lead generation sites just lead back to mine. So what I go and do is I dominate the Google organic and just make everything I have be like your very first few things that you're hitting for very niche markets. When people are out looking for help, and you may want to dominate words like roofing. I don't know. Again, this is more of a strategy conversation that we would need to have. I can give you some real numbers and some real strategy strategy electronically how to make yourself extremely relevant. I believe that you're the type of person that gets this kind of thing. And I'm willing to sit down and talk through and work with anything that we can figure out. If there is opportunity here to gain clients and to build great business, I really do want to talk about it, because again, what we need to do is get your footprint short, narrow, and go deep. With a very, very specific thing that we're looking for. And we can attack that through Facebook ads and a lot of other different realms in social media, become extremely relevant. So I hope this video helps. And I certainly look forward to chatting with you soon here. Thanks, Mark.